KSYM, San Antonio College Radio. This is the Urban Suite D Major. Cheryl Metal with you. Joining us in our first hour, as promised, we have JC Tranquillity and Ruuch in the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing tonight?
We
Bless, brother, bless.
Now Cheryl and I saw you guys at the Chris Calico show. Great performance you guys put on, and that's how we got you here finally.
Right.
Especially for you, JC.
It's been a long time coming. But that's what I was telling him when I arrived, was like coming from Paper Tiger, because I had my videographer Louis out there with me, and I was like, man, I came up to you, I was like, can I do a testimonial video? Just ask how y'all felt about it, and boom, Cheryl just dropped it on me and was like, yeah, we're gonna have JC Tranquillity at the station at the end. Here we are. But I'm glad Ruuch was there for me too, because when I heard that I was performing, at that show specifically, my dad was a huge Tech Nine fan. So there was a full circle. When I told my dad that I was opening up for him, it kind of gave him a new direction to see, like, I was really doing what I said I was doing, you know?
Dad was a Tech Nine fan.
That is fantastic.
Huge. I remember me and my brother would be rolling in his Escalade in the back, sitting against the subs, and it would just be Tech Nine blaring. So,
Oh, man.
yeah, but I had to hit up Ruuch. I was like, man, Ruuch, I need you on this set. I need you to pull up, and he pulled up.
That's what's up.
You did. You guys have such good chemistry together.
True.
I could see y'all just continuing this work.
Yeah. Now we've talked about it. We got
We got a lot coming.
We got a lot coming. That was just a start.
Yeah, we don't rush now. We locked in. You know, this is for real. So
yeah, and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? We gotta lock in with the people who like. It's about that foundation. So I'm glad that I got Ruuch in my corner for sure. Shout out to Crystal for linking us up.
A lot of people don't understand when you make that relationship outside of the job, that will help your job a lot. You feel me? You don't feel uncomfortable working with them or gotta play a character. You know, they know you for you. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
easy to work with them.
Yeah.
That's the deal.
100%.
Now, the first time we came across you, JC, I think was through Tirza.
Yep, through Tirza, because Tirza was a huge fan of JC's boba and her cooking.
Nice.
And then Tirza caught on to the food, or Paloma got caught on to the food also. So Paloma was going out there. But yeah, JC had Boba and Chill, and she would do events, very community centered. And when I found out that she did music too, I just kind of flipped out. I'm like, I gotta hear it. And then I just fell in love with this voice.
Oh, thank you. No, like that was a whole nother full circle that had happened for us. Because I didn't know that was your daughter until you had seen me. You were like, yeah, I know Tears. I was like, she's one of my regulars. Yeah, Bubbly Bubba was definitely, before I did music, it was an artist or anything, I was definitely a local activist. Like, I'm really big on community. I grew up balling up in the summertime at Miller's Pond Rec Center. So, like, just being able to have that, that was my first envision, to be able to help do something. And I'm glad, because going with things, and I was talking about it today, is like when you're intentional, you know, about the things that you do, and you see the vision. Like, I'm around people who see the vision. Like, Ruuch got a vision, you know what I mean? Like, for artists like us, it really separates people who are living for now and really trying to make a difference around us.
Yeah. So, your background in community activism, how did that translate into first becoming a business owner and then into music and poetry and all that?
Well, I always knew that you always got to pay to play. So for me, like, business was where I had to start. I had to put myself through that. I was 19 with a newborn son. So I was just motivated more than anything. And I knew I had to capitalize on the opportunity that I had. So for me, growing up with what I went, like, obviously that's where the roots are. You know, like I said, I saw where there was room for error and where I could help improve that, because just growing up around the things that I was seeing, I was like, man, there's a way. So that's where my heart always was. But, you know, money was the first way. So that's why I transitioned from owning Bubbly Boba with the idea. I was like, man, I would do Freestyle Fridays. I could do this on a weekly basis. I could get everybody together, and I would just pray, like, everybody who comes into this atmosphere, let them feel you. Let them feel you. And next thing you know, boom, boom, boom. And during that time, like, that was like 2018, 2019, San Antonio's local community wasn't sticking. People, it was a lot of weird stuff. So I'm glad, like, from that point, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but I definitely catapulted the community in a positive perspective to be able to like work together, support each other. Like, yo, you dope. That's okay to say. Like, it's okay. We all cool. You know, we all working. So yeah, but yeah, just from that, and then I started recruiting artists. So for the shows that I was having, that was before I touched them. Like, you know, I wasn't performing. I was JC Tranquillity, just kind of behind the scenes. But I always wrote poetry. So I kind of found spaces for me to start like just throwing myself out there. And honestly, I saw some people doing it. I was like, man, if they doing it, I gotta do it. Yeah, and then so it kind of transgressed to that and focused on my personal life. So the business and stuff, I was telling Michelle, I was like, man, of course I'm gonna get boba going. I got everything in storage. COVID put a little, like, I know COVID hit a lot of people.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
Oh, God.
and it was terrible, you know, it was a tragedy, but thankfully I was set up in the best way to where I was able to just not sign my lease. My lease had ended right before they started making everybody stay inside. Yeah, so once I did that, I just didn't sign again, put all my stuff up in storage. Got back to the corporate world for a little bit so I can get my assets in line.
Okay.
And so music for me is, I know for Ruuch too, like he's a hard worker, you know what I mean? Like, so I know like the reality to being an artist is finding balance and being able to really like buckle up with real life while chasing. I don't want to say chasing, but working for what our hearts desire. So if we could just make music and just do that, we could do that, you know? But I'm a mother, so is that right now? It's more just investing into finding a balance with it. But eventually, you know, we here with y'all, right? So we in it.
Somewhere.
That's what's up. So are you saying you are possibly looking at relaunching?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, no, most definitely. I definitely will be opening back up soon. Right now I do pop-ups. So throughout the city at different events, I'll go and pop up, sell boba. But as far as location, I'm gonna be very picky about my next location because that's really what threw it off at all. Everything was great. It was just the location that kind of held me back. And so if I can get to a part where I could build from the ground up, then that's what I'll work for.
Have you been kind of looking around to see what area might be more profitable for you?
Yeah, most definitely. So there's a few areas that I like. I'm generally within 1604 and Southwest area. That area has been populating a lot more, you know. So I definitely would like to get something more on that side. Of town, just because that's something that they lack over there, but they have the population for it, and it's not as expensive if I shoot up towards Bernie or, you know.
Yeah, close to Alamo Ranch area.
Exactly. Yeah. So I got the
Far
line
West
set out.
is definitely blowing up.
Right, it is. Yeah, I grew up on that side. I actually went to Southwest High School, so I'm also I gotta bring it. I gotta bring it home. Gotta bring it home.
Man. That's what's up. Hey y'all, stay tuned. We've got more with JC and Ruuch coming up. In fact, in this block of music, we have a track from JC Tranquillity and the latest from C-Mac. Shouts out to C-Mac for hitting us up with his latest track. But let's go ahead and get into another track from Ruuch. Lord Willing.
Yes, sir. That's off the new project I just dropped.
When did you drop it?
When I dropped it? Halloween. Yeah, so recently.
Bet. That's what's up.
Yeah,
Hey y'all, stay tuned. We definitely got more coming up, so do not go anywhere. More coming up. This is the Urban Suite, KSYM, San Antonio College Radio.